Ready?
Okay, last day in Nashville. How was it? 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
What was your favorite part?
The donuts.
What donuts?
The ones from this morning.
What kind did you get?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
And it was chocolate and cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah. What's your least favorite part?
Nothing.
Nothing? Not being sick?
No?
What? What would you rate it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What was your favorite part?
The donuts.
The donuts? That was literally like the last thing we did. Okay. How do you rate your trip?
I say probably an 8.
Why an 8?
Because there's things we didn't get to do that I wanted to do, and you missed out on some things that I think you would have enjoyed.
What was your favorite part?
And Daddy's not here.
Oh.
And the boys. What was my favorite part?
Oh.
Probably hearing your first night's experience doing what you've always dreamt to do. Maybe not in the exact way, but being involved in film, like seeing that dream come true, so to speak, even in a somewhat limited way, but that was my favorite part.
What was your least favorite part?
Probably not having you with us when we went to that Franklin, what did I call it?
Factory?
Yeah, the factory.
The mill?
Yeah, whatever that was. Not having you there. That was my least favorite.
Not being driven by a blind guy?
Nope. No, he's a safety person. He likes to be safe, so I felt like he could be trusted.
Do you have any final words?
Final words, like I'm dying.
No. Before I end the video.
Next time, don't get me while I'm eating because I look gross.
That's the point. How is the Shake Shack?
Burger was excellent. The fries and this like truffle sauce is different, but good. Not worth $5. But the burger was great.
I couldn't say bye.
Bye.
Oh.
They did. I think she's.
Hi. So basically, I didn't really have time to record everything that happened every day because I was busy. So, yeah, I'm just gonna like act like I'm there today even though I'm in wax on now, as you can tell. I'm just gonna tell you what happened those days, or what I think happened, because I don't really remember every single day. Like, it's all like one day in my brain. Like, I don't remember what happened what day. I just remember stuff that happened. Okay, so I think the last thing that I told you was, the last thing that I actually told you was from day 1 when I cried, right? And then day 2, I think I showed you some videos, but I don't think I told you anything about it. Day 2, my friends didn't show up, which I find out later. I found that out on day 3. But on day 2, I didn't have my female friends, so I ended up like lonely until our midnight lunch dinner thing, which was, I don't even remember what we ate. Do I? No, I don't. Anyways, I ended up eating alone, and then this guy walked over and he was like, "You look really lonely. Do you want to come play a game with us?" And I was like, "Uh-oh, what kind of game?" They called it the family game. It was basically like questions. You just ask the people around the room. So I ended up hanging out with them like literally the rest of the night, and we just asked each other questions that were like on the cards. I only remember one of their names, but they were all very nice. One of them looks like a John, but I don't think his name is John. I remember Evan. He looks like, if you've seen Bizaardvark, he looks like Bernie mixed with Ryan Gosling. And he's really short, but he's really funny. Oh, and this was the night that we had boba, which I don't know, I guess they got boba for like the real cast, but they were like done with it, and they were like, "We have extra, do you guys want some?" So he ended up getting like matcha milk tea boba, and I guess it was chai tea, like milk boba, whatever, with like the tapioca pearls. And I was like, he was drinking both of them because nobody wanted the other one, and he got one for one of us. And I was like, "You should mix them together." So he mixed them together. It was really funny because apparently it tasted awful, which I thought it would taste better, but whatever. We ended up getting a few girls to join our family. They were also wonderful. One was Samantha. One reminded me so much of Ashlyn. Like, it's crazy. She has pots, and she's like has the same like type of hair. She's just shorter, and they have a different laugh, but otherwise they're basically the same person. Well, what is her name? Oh my goodness, that's gonna bother me. Anyways, all the people were very nice. Someone ended up talking about their mental health issues. Somebody ended up talking about how they like write songs. One of the guys, one of the girls, they had both recently been saved. Like, the guy got saved 3 years ago, and the girl got saved a year and a half, 2 years ago, and they were the sweetest people ever. Oh my goodness. Like, you could just tell how much they love Jesus, and it was so adorable, and I love them so much. They were so nice. Oh, and that girl that had just gotten saved like 2-ish years ago, she had a tote bag from the Josiah Queen concert, and I was like, I wanted to bring something up because Anna and Abby went to that, but I got scared and I didn't, and I just told her I liked her bag while she was walking away. Anyways, this was also the day that we saw Lee Allen Baker. You saw that in the last video, I think. That's basically all that happened. We got off early. We got off at 4 on day 2 instead of at 5:30, which was nice. But then I had to wait there for like 30 minutes after we finished because I wasn't expecting it to be that early, so my mommy had to come pick me up. Anyways, okay, day 3, because I'm trying to remember everything that happened. Okay, so we're on day 2, 3. Wait, this is gonna be in the same video. It's fine. I don't really care. Okay, day 3. One of my friends came back. Trinity came back, and she told me that Amelia's out of town. That's why she wasn't there, and she wasn't going to be there the rest of the week, which was sad. But then she gave me her number, so I got to text her, so that's nice. Trinity was there, and I love her so much. She's so cute. Anyways, I ended up talking with her all night because she didn't have Amelia, but I didn't know until, so she was there day 1 and day 3, but she wasn't gonna be there day 4. Was I only there 4 days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, okay. It feels like 5. I don't know why. She wasn't there day 4 or she wasn't there day 4. And I knew that, so I hung out with her all day 3, and we kind of like talked to other people, but like it was mainly like us, and we tried to sit together, and I talked to her, and she loves reading. Her favorite genre is historical fiction, and she asked me my favorite color, and I said orange, and she was like, oh, like what shade of orange? And I was like, kind of like that person's shirt, you know, like the sunset. And she was like, and I was like, and it was just really funny because she was like, I was trying to like be super subtle that like I thought that was a Hunger Games reference, and I was like, it was a Hunger Games reference, and she was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, and it was really funny. She's wonderful. This was the night so last night on night 2, we did the the talent show scene for the green team, and then we did we did all of the red team too. So we did the talent show for the green and the red team. Is that true? Yes. What did we do day 3? Day 3. What scene did we do? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. No, it was day 2 we did green. Day 3 we did, day 3. Day 3 we did red, and then day 4 we ended up doing the blue, like, talent show act. That's what it was. So we were on day 2, no, day 3. We're on day 3. Day 3 was the red team, and it was so crazy. We had to like move the sections we were sitting in because we didn't have enough people to fill the whole like stadium area. Oh, that's not important. Anyways, day 3 was like, it's like the finale of whatever episode, and the main characters kissed, and it was so crazy because they did like, for the wide far away shots, they would like run through like the song and they didn't kiss, but then when we got to the close-up they kissed, and we were all like, they're supposed to kiss, and they were like, woohoo, yeah, woo, 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 and like whistling and all the things, and it was really funny. And this day was when they put makeup on me. No, it wasn't. That was day 2. Never mind. Day 2, they put like glitter on my eyelids and mascara. And day 2, 3, and 4, we had to stay in the same outfit because we were doing the same day worth of, like, it's the same day in the show. We just did a bunch of times. It's really bright right there. I apologize. Yeah, but they didn't do that on the third day. They put makeup on me the second day, but not the third day. Yes, we're all really curious about, they call it the continuity of the show, because we all sat in like 7 different seats for everything that you're gonna actually see in the episode. Yeah, so that was interesting. So day 3, we got out at 5:30. This is really long. I apologize. That's basically all I remember from day 3.